Welcome back to Active Life QiGong. Thanks for being with us. Let's take a few minutes and improve our health. Stand up wherever you are and find a little arm room where you won't bump anything. Inhale, hands up. Exhale down. Just 10 or 15 minutes in can change your health for the rest of the day. You'll notice today in today's video is listed as lowering your blood pressure and benefiting pregnancy. And you might wonder, what do those two things have to do with each other? Out. In. Stick around to the end and we'll talk about it. Good. The knees are unlocked. The tail is sinking. Chin is tucked. The head's lifted tall. And the shoulders are relaxed. Let's help the shoulders relax. Inhaling. Shoulders go forward, up. Exhaling. Back and down. Open the palms forward. Again, in. And out. Try to tuck the shoulder blades down into the back pockets. In. And out. Let the arms start to accentuate the movement. In. And out. In. And out. In. When we exhale now, we're going to make a sound like tree with a CH on the front. Tree. Out. This next time we'll start. Inhale. Exhale. Tree. In. Out. Imagine two waves are crashing into each other and they splash up and they break backwards and the water falls. What are you doing? Inhale. Now we'll make a similar sound with no voicing, so just the sound ch. Inhale. Exhale. Ch. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. One more time. In. Tuck the chin, lift the head. Roll the shoulders back. Now bring the hands to the back, fingers pointing down. Pull the shoulders and elbows back. And we're going to scrub the low back here. Inhale. Exhale. Get the back nice and warm. In and out. One more time. In and out. Hold the hands, close the eyes, and picture under the hands where that warmth is a deep blue, like a blue of the ocean, filling the back, pelvis, the kidney area, the lower spine. Just a very peaceful, deep blue color. As you breathe in, you can feel your back puff out into your hands a bit. And as you exhale, it deflates like there's a balloon filling the low back. In and out. If it becomes painful to keep your hands here, you can put the backs of your hands on your back and do all the same things. But if you just feel a little uncomfortable stretch, it's good for you anyway. One more time, breathing in, puffing out the back and out. Good. Keep the hands there, widen the feet, double shoulder width. Hinge forward, looking forward. Inhale, hips circle around one side. In, out. Slowing, smoothing the breath. In, out. In, and out. Always looking forward. In, and out. As far as you can in a large circle. Other way. In, out. In, out. You might feel your back pop, your hip pop. In, keep a bend in the knees, keep dropping the tail. And out. Here you should be pretty far pitched forward, still looking forward. In, and out. Now just brush the hands down the back of the hips. Up the inner thigh, down the buttocks and back of the legs. In and out. In and out. In and out. One more time. In and out. Good. Let's take the feet even wider. Half step, half step. Our knees have a bend in them. We're about to sit down on a stool or a bench that's not there. So we have a sitting down feeling in the hips. I'm not just sticking my knees forward. That'll be uncomfortable on the knees. I want the hips to go back, while everything in the upper body stays upright, tall. Practice breathing here. Every new position, we learn to breathe in. We learn to keep easy posture in. That's the secret. One of the secrets of QiGong is that what we're learning how to do is to stop cultivating strain in life and to start cultivating ease. You can even do hard things with ease, and you can do them more effectively. Or you can do simple things with strain. And that's how we get high blood pressure. Good. Now let's put our outstretched fingers our L-shaped hands on the seam of our leg and torso. We're going to keep a little engagement as we're doing a slight squat or horse stance here. And we're going to inhale, exhale, circle to one side, all the way to the front. In, other way, out. Always looking forward, in, and out. I'm not disturbing my lower body. I'm actually pushing down with my arm and hand in to lightly traction my spine. And out. So I could have added in the description, this benefits the low back, because it definitely does, this whole sequence. In. But our focus today and out is on blood pressure. In. And healthy pregnancy. Out. In, pushing the legs down, trying to reach the head taller while the hips sink lower, and out. Oh, sorry, in, and out. In, and out. Good. Back to standing neutral. Keep this position. If you notice your knees are sore, try to sit the hips back a little more. Your heels feel quite heavy. And we're going to push the hands down. I have an active pressing down with my spread hands here. Like I'm holding two beach balls underwater. And it takes a little bit of constant active attention to keep them down. Now all we're going to do is shift the weight to one side, pressing heavier with the hand and the foot, and then shift to the other side, just breathing naturally. I want to weight this standing leg, the pressured leg, and imagine this other leg is going to float up and lighten. Shoulders are still moving back, and the chest is softening down. A lot of times when we work on our posture, we're trying to pull our shoulders back, which is a good thing, but we don't want to cultivate a lot of stiffness in the chest. We actually want the chest to relax downward, while the shoulders also relax back and down. Shifting side to side. Imagine this hand starts to weigh 100 pounds and this one's floating up, and then it reverses. You should feel some work in your thigh muscles, inner thigh muscles in your legs. And you can make the movement more obvious and muscular, or you can make it smaller and more internal, to where there's tension changing in the body to shift the weight, but not as much outward movement, and more of a energetic feeling of heaviness and lightness. Play with this one. A little more subtle, but quite effective. Good. Step the feet together. Inhale the hands up. All the way together with the feet. Out. One last time. In. And out. This sequence strengthens the adrenals, the reproductive organs, the low back, the muscles of the thighs and buttocks. Both things that help remedy high blood pressure and a weak or threatened pregnancy. The enemy to a healthy pregnancy is tension, too high of stress hormones in the blood constantly, and a weak lower abdomen and pelvic organs. So when we focus on soothing and strengthening the adrenals and kidney and reproductive organs. We will lower the stress hormones in the blood and instantly drop our blood pressure. There are biofeedback tools that can measure this. And people can become quite trained at changing their heart rate variability and their blood pressure. Use this tool, the breathing in the waist, this whole sequence, to start to bring our attention out of our busy senses and our busy mind, bring our attention more to this area where these organs live, to strengthen and slow and smooth down the function here. And you'll notice your blood pressure will improve. You'll have a healthier pregnancy, and if you've had a history of miscarriage, it'll help prevent it. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.